Hi there, my name is Jen, and I am on a journey of transformation, self-discovery, and self-love, and I would love for you to join me on that journey. So come on. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Perfectly Imperfect with Jen Hills, where I share all the things that I'm doing to change my life one meal, one step, and one day at a time. If this is your first time viewing my channel, welcome. I have been on a journey for over a year now to change my life, and every now and then I check in and give you an update. I used to have a more regular filming schedule, and it just tanked over the summer, and I haven't been able to pick it up yet, but I'm trying to get back into at least weekly videos, and I haven't done that yet, so it is what it is. These videos, the number one reason I make these videos is for myself. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're on a journey, I hope that my journey will inspire you, encourage you along whatever journey you're on to change your life. And as I said, my name is Jen. I have been on a weight loss health journey for about a year, and I'm giving you an update. I don't know, every time, I need to check what week it is. I think it's like week 58, maybe something like that. I don't know. I'll put the week down here. So that's where we are in my journey. I should I'll keep going with weeks, but anyway, here we are. It is fall where I live. The fall really came in. I had my birthday on Tuesday, and now it is the fall's here, and it really came in. I'm so excited because I went and got basically a fall wardrobe because all my clothes are too big. One thing I didn't do was change my makeup though. I am wearing my summer color, which is way too dark for my fall. For my fall skin. My skin is already faded so quickly from just a month of not being at the pool. Not even a month, just a couple weeks of not being outside every day. My skin has already changed color, and this is a good reminder for me to put away my darker foundation. Anyway, that's not why you're here, but a girl loves her makeup, so you know I'm gonna talk about it at some point. So anyway, welcome to my weigh-in, my weekly weigh-in video, and I have some really big news for you guys. Some really big news, and I'm a little scared, I'm a little afraid to share it with you guys. And I don't know how it's gonna go over, but here it is, I'm gonna share it. I'm not doing keto anymore. I haven't been doing keto for a while now. I'm still losing weight, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. So you guys know 6 months on keto, and I was a rock star. I lost on an average of 2 pounds a week my first 6 months. I lost 50 pounds in my first 6 months on keto, and I just killed it. Then for the next 6 months, I really struggled. I was inconsistent with tracking. And let me be clear, keto did not fail me. The ketogenic diet, if you choose to use that as a tool on a weight loss or health journey, it is an amazing choice. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later, but keto did not fail me. I failed keto because I was inconsistent with my tracking. I decided that I really wanted to eat fruit again, so I thought I'll just go low carb. And so I added more fruit, mostly watermelon, because I love watermelon in the summer. And I didn't have it I hadn't had it for like a year, and I started adding it sometime this summer. And I just wanted more fruit. So I wanted watermelon. I still generally stay away from rice, bread, and potatoes and pasta. Grains. I still generally stay away from refined grains, right? And definitely no sugar. Still, I'm no sugar. No sucralose, no cane sugar, right? Still no cane sugar. So, obviously there's fructose in fruit and stuff like that. Anyway, I wanted to do that. I wanted to start trying to do low carb, but I really wasn't doing that very well. And I was very disappointed in my progress. And, my weight loss has slowed down. So it took me 6 months to lose 20 pounds. And I was, feeling a little defeated, and I kind of had to have a little self-talk with myself, and, I pumped myself up, and I said, whenever I get there, I'll get there. It's not a race, and it's just going to take me longer. All things are true. Look, I had a birthday. I'm a year older. I am an older woman, have hormonal problems. It is going to take me a while to get to where I need to be. I have a large amount of weight to lose. Considered, I'm still losing weight. And 20 pounds in 6 months is still nothing to be ashamed of. And I'm not ashamed of myself in it by any stretch of the imagination or any form of that word, because I've worked hard. I know that I've worked hard. So for a while now, I have been considering changing my diet plan, trying a different way of eating. And I've been a little hesitant. One, because I love keto. I'm a huge proponent of it. If you remember, one of the reasons I went with keto is because of the inflammation in my body. I had horrible plantar fasciitis in my foot, and I had tried everything other than seeing a doctor and getting injections. But I tried all the stretches, all the things the self-home remedies that you could do. And even ibuprofen wouldn't touch it. And it just was horrible. And I was in a lot of pain. And within 7 days of ketogenic eating, it was gone. It hasn't come back. Knee pain, sciatica pain, a lot of inflammation in my body is one of the reasons that I chose keto. And it was great. It was great. But I have missed some variety of food. I've missed oatmeal. I've missed fruit. I've missed the occasional potato. I've missed, some things from the standard American diet. So I've been thinking about this for at least probably 4 months, guys. This isn't something overnight, and it's taken me a big step to do it. So I decided to go back and use a method that I have used. This is probably my 5th or 6th time. And I joined Weight Watchers, WW. Here it is. My secret's out. Now you know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I feel good. I feel good about it. I think this is what my body needed. I think that I got lazy with keto. I was complacent with keto. I maybe had some misplaced feelings towards the way of eating because it wasn't doing for me what it did for me at the beginning. And it really is not the diet's fault. It's like a sentient being. It's not really. It's all me. It's on my shoulders. It's all my doing. But I just needed to try something different. And I wanted to try some foods that I haven't had in a long time. Bottom line, this is my journey. My goal is to live a better life, to enjoy food, not to have it be a weight around my neck that paralyzes me, but to be able to enjoy it with responsibility and to feel good in my body. So those things I'm doing. And maybe I'll go back to keto. Maybe I'll lose 50 pounds and I'll stall again and I'll go back to keto, and that'll push my body into weight loss mode again. So the big difference between WW, I'm on the blue plan, by the way. The big difference between WW and keto is high fat, low carb. And that's how put your body into something called ketosis, which causes your body to burn your fat, your stored fat, rather than the fat you're consuming. Weight Watchers is low fat. You're penalized for fat. So food are given point values. It's much like counting carbs. So, I can have 20 carbs in a day. Now I can have 28 points in a day, or 22 or something like that. You're penalized for fat. So a high fat food like bacon is going to have a lot of points. So I'm really having to relearn a lot of things, and I'm having to give up some of my favorite keto foods like cheese and bacon. Not give up, I just can't eat them in the quantities I was eating them on keto. But I get to have some things that I avoided on keto, like fruit, bananas. Oh my gosh, I love a banana. I haven't had oatmeal yet, but I'm going to add oatmeal. Apples. And so, yeah. So I said, I'm going to do it for 2 weeks, see how I do in 2 weeks, see if any of the inflammation comes back in my body, see if it works, if I lose weight, and then come and report to you guys before I announce that I've quit keto, and maybe I'll say paused keto. I don't know. I'm just not doing it right now, and I'm doing a different way of eating. So, and it's really what I needed, because I didn't have the accountability with keto. I didn't choose to create the accountability with keto. With the Weight Watchers, with WW, I have the app, and it's great. It's changed so much. I think the last time I did it, I still went to meetings, and they maybe just had started the app that you had to purchase separately or pay separately for. It's so totally different from when I did it, way before I had kids. So like, I probably did it like in 2009 or 2008 or something like that, maybe 6. It was a long time ago. So it has changed so much, but it's still the same, right? It's still, the still basic core principle is calorie restriction, deficit, creating a calorie deficit. That's a better word than restriction. Calorie deficit to create your body to lose weight. So let's talk about the numbers. Did it work? Because the truth is in the scale, right? The scale isn't the end all be all. But the number one thing is I feel good. I love the concept of flex points, which are your weekly points and your daily. I don't think they're called flex points anymore. Actually, that's the old terminology. Your weekly points and your daily points. So every day you get a set amount of points that you can eat. And then every week you get a set amount of points that you can use if you go over your daily points. So we're going out tonight. That's why I got all glammed up. Me and my honey are going out for my birthday tonight, and I'm going to use those weekly points. And we'll see what happens. So I've been doing it for 14 days. I've been doing Weight Watchers for 14 days. And here are my numbers. So when I weighed in, I started on September 11th, believe it or not. I just decided I'm doing it today. I didn't even wait for a Monday. I just said, I'm going to try. I did it like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, I'm going to track all the food I already ate, and just start there. So on September 11th, I weighed in at 263 pounds. So I had gone up a little bit for my last keto video and our low carb video, because I've been doing keto probably for a month, since maybe July. Actually, I don't even remember when I decided to do low carb, which just basically meant I could eat fruit. But I wasn't tracking my carbs. Anyway, on September 11th, when I weighed in, I was 263 pounds. Some of that is a little bit of, I had it the night before. My husband and I had a couple of bottles of wine between us. So some of that might be bloat, but we're just going to call it 263 pounds because that's what the scale said. When I weighed myself this morning, I weighed 255.2 pounds. That is a difference of 7.8 pounds. Guys, I have not lost that much weight since I started keto last year. It would have taken me 3 months to lose 10 pounds in the way I was going before. So the question is this sustainable? Can I keep going? Am I going to crash and burn? Is my inflammation going to come back? What's going to happen? I don't know, but I am so excited to finally be going down again, because I really want to get that 100 pounds lost. So I've lost a total of 76 pounds, a little bit more than 76 pounds since I started. I started at 331 pounds. 331.2 pounds in August of 2020, and I weigh 255.2 pounds. That's a total weight loss like 76, something like that. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy. My husband has also joined me because he's still struggling. I'm very excited for my husband because he's having his stomach surgery. So he's having what's it called? Basically it's plastic surgery. He's having, he could tell you what it is. Maybe we'll do a video next week. He's having his tummy tuck but it's more than tummy tuck because he has a lot of skin in his abdomen from all the weight that he's lost. But he's trying to lose 20 pounds before his surgery after Thanksgiving. And he too was struggling with keto. And yeah, so I said, after my first week, and I had lost like 6 pounds my first week, he was like, okay, let me try it. And he's only done it, he hasn't even done it a week yet. He's done it like 5 days, and he's lost like 8 pounds, of course, because he's a man. Okay. So we're really excited. It gives us much more flexibility. And listen, I am not saying that one way is better than another way. There are multiple ways, as long as it's healthy, people, and it's not a fad diet. You're not starving yourself. There are many ways that you can lose weight, that you can choose to eat better. Intuitive eating, paleo, Whole30, Weight Watchers, Noom, keto, vegan. There are many, many ways out there. You just have to find what works for you. And I can't say I'll do Weight Watchers forever. I can't say I won't go back to keto. I don't want to make those kind of, those kind of blanket ultimatum or, set in stone statements, because life is a journey, and, things change and you change, and, and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. So if you're stuck doing something and you're not seeing the results that you want to see, or you're getting tired, change it up. The only thing that I want to say to you is do not quit. Do not give up on yourself, because you are so important, and your health and your wellness, both mentally and physically, is worth the hard work. That's the reality. This is hard work, whether it's weight loss surgery, diet and exercise, keto or not. This is hard work. It takes mental work. It takes the mental work, battle with obesity and the demons that you deal with food addiction. It takes the physical work of getting your body that is morbidly obese and you can barely walk up the stairs without having a coronary. Remember, that was me. I couldn't even walk up the stairs. It was like I just climbed Mount Everest and it was just a set of stairs. Now I'm boop, 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 zipping around. I have so much. I can get up. I can tie my shoes. I can sit in a chair, tie my shoes, and bend down and tie my shoes. I could not do that a year ago. I would have had to stand up and put my foot on the chair to tie my shoes. I couldn't do that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm doing WW. Let me know what you think. Did I give up? Did I quit? Am I a quitter? Actually, I don't care. I'm happy. Do you want to know more about WW? Do you want what I eat in a day? Do you want me to go back to that? Do you want meal ideas? I'm still kind of learning. Some of it's not, it's like riding a bike. I was like, oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, oh yes. That's a Weight Watchers hack or something like that. There's a lot more things too that I haven't tried the 2-ingredient. That's exciting to be able to eat flour again. Although I limit it, I'm not, oh, that's the thing I want to say. Yeah, so that brings me to my final point while I wrap up. I think that if I had started this journey any other way than keto, that I would not be where I am today. I think keto helped me appreciate food in a new way. So many times I did Weight Watchers, and my motive apparatus was to eat within my points, regardless of what it was. So I'd eat my weight in Chinese takeout. I'd eat my weight in fast food. I'd eat my points. I'd eat my points in Chinese takeout, fast food, chocolate cake, ice cream, sugar, all the things. And I would eat my points, and I wouldn't have as much success as I am now. But now, having done keto, I'm like, I'm going to have a green apple. It is the most delicious, amazing thing. Like when you hear those stories about the olden times and they gave people fruit for Christmas, and you're like, really? No, I know what. I know the amazingness of an orange. It's so amazing. So keto is helping me still in my success, because I appreciate the knowledge that I gained through my keto journey. on the importance of food and protein. So I'm still making sure I'm getting enough protein every day. And I'm still limiting my sugar, my processed sugar, right? So I'm still being very careful of that. And I'm limiting my carbs. I am eating rice now. Every now and then I have a little bit of rice. I am eating potatoes, have a little bit of those. But I'm still conscious to make sure that my dinner is not going to be a bowl of spaghetti. My dinner is always going to be a protein, my meals, not just my dinner. My meals are always going to be protein heavy with maybe a little bit, a quarter of carbs, and always vegetables, all eating fruits and vegetables. So keto really is still with me on my little shoulder. She'll always be with me, reminding me of the value of nutrient-dense food and the importance of protein. Protein is king. So, or queen in this case. So that's my update. I am down 7.8 pounds in 2 weeks, 14 days, and I am feeling good. No inflammation in my body. I'm excited for date night tonight. Maybe I'll throw some pictures in. Yeah, I'm excited to see where we go. So if you have not subscribed to that channel, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe bell so you get notifications every time I post, because we don't know when that's going to be. So make sure you get a notification. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Leave me a comment and let me know how you're doing, where you are in your journey, what brought you to my channel. Just say hi. I love to meet and see my subscribers. Go ahead and find me on Instagram at Jen Hills, and there I post more regularly there. I'm not really good about posting everywhere, but I try. So anyway, until my next video, I want you to remember to love one another, but most importantly, love yourself, because you are an amazing person. All right, bye-bye.